So, another training KW Senshi camp. We're at the final stages now, maybe a few more minutes. But there's something that I can see in the past few camps. People sometimes somehow are getting younger and younger. Is that something that you personally see over here?
Yeah, I see the age difference, or not especially younger, but they're more they have diversity in age. Yes, I've seen it.
And I'm watching all the coaches over here, and every one of you has his own view on things. You personally, are you focusing more on the physical side of training?
When I do the training here, basically I focus on the physical side and not on the mental side because um, I don't want to. I don't want the participants. I don't want to push them, press them too much. I want to push them, press them in condition, but not here.
And very often we are seeing that there are huge mismatches. Someone taller, someone's more differences in weight. Is this important for a smaller guy, especially, to work with someone who is heavier, who hits harder?
I don't know. Basically, they have to go for it. But somebody, for example, Semmy Schilt, he is so much bigger. He has so much advantage for that, and that will always be his big advantage on other people. And then if you have to fight with somebody like that, yeah, you have to go for it. Um, because if you are a fighter, then you have to try to fight anyway.
So I think that this is something good that they're trying to fight fighters with different posture, with different weight, and so on.
Yeah, that's never bad. It's always good to do it like that, as long as the bigger and stronger fighter keeps it quiet and don't go too hard on him.
Okay, and yesterday it was Senshi 20. We saw 7 knockouts. How do you saw it from inside the ring? You were part of the judges team.
Um, yeah, I think the level was. What I see is that the level is getting better and better. And I don't know if it's about the training we do or the training they do themselves, but that's what is good to see. And sometimes I hear that fighters from Senshi go to Glory or something. So I think that's a big compliment for Senshi.
And in the last few editions of Senshi, we haven't seen any women fight. Do you expect to see more women participating in those gala nights?
I would like to see that because I think women fight. Yeah, it is becoming more and more popular. So yeah, I hope I will see more women fight.
And did you notice someone from the camps that maybe is ready to try herself on the Senshi ring?
So I have seen some girls of which I think, okay, you may be able to fight, but of course I don't know if they want to, if they fight already. Those things I don't know.
Okay, and we're just 2 months from the next Senshi camp. Are we going to see you again here in April?
If I get invited, for sure. I guess so.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
So, Semmy, it's a wrap. Since the first time you were here, how many years is it? Can you remind us?
Yeah, for how many years? I think I'm already 5 years already in Senshi. It's really for a long time, and I really enjoy. What I really like this time is you see more foreigners come in. First was more like only Bulgaria, but now you see much more different countries. So for me, I think Senshi is really growing, and we are the potential is even better.
So it's going even more internationally. We see a lot of fighters coming here to train that are going to participate in the other big organization, One, Glory. Do you see those people that are coming here to learn, or they're just coming to see what's happening here in Bulgaria?
I think it's a little bit of both. You know, people come to learn something. They want to see what's happening. They want to be part of because it's like a big waves coming in. So people want to know what's happening and they want to know it. Yes, that's for sure.
And your approach personally, I see that you're trying to go more mental on fighters, and Ernesto, he's going more physical. Why is there such a big difference between two of the biggest stars in kickbox history?
Yeah, I think everybody has his own style. And for me, I think it's a big mentality is most important. Without the mentality, you can have all the technique in the world, you can know all the combinations in the world. But if your mentality is you did not train your mentality, you did not train to go on when it's gonna get difficult, then you will do it. You don't do it in a fight. And in a fight, there are many moments that you have to rely on your mentality. So that's why I think it's really important to make them aware of the power of your mental power.
And yesterday on Senshi 20, we saw a lot of differences in height, in weight, even in the heavyweight division. And today we saw that some of the fighters, they are trying to challenge each other with very different postures. We see some of the small girls over here who are around 40, 50 kilograms, trying to fight someone who is 70, 80 kilograms. Is that something that they need to work on, or is it something that's just happening here on training?
Look, this is something, it's not realistic in a fight, in a sport fight. But in real life, it's realistic that sometimes you have an opponent who is bigger than you, who is stronger than you, has more money, is more powerful, have more influence than you, and then you have to do your thing. So this is also training. And sometimes winning is knowing that you cannot win. This can also be a win. So it's go much more deeper than only the moment.
So over here you're not just working for people who are trying to participate in different tournaments, but to learn something that they can use in their personal life.
For me, yes, this is the message I want to bring, because for me, kickboxing and karate bring all my life. All my life I'm training, all the benefits I have from it, and I cannot imagine without all these benefits. So I want all the people to know this and to be able to use this. Yes.
So we are 2 months away from the next camp, the next Senshigawa. What can we expect for them?
I think in the next camp of the next gala will be at Senshi 21. I think, of course, this is going to be spectacular again. But I got maybe better news. In July, the beginning of July, there's a big summer camp, and it's just announced that it's going to happen. And there is going to be like an amateur kickboxing tournament. And I think for all the fighters who wants to fight in Senshi, this will be a great opportunity to show your skills and during this summer camp. So I think this will be even a better attraction than the event before this. Yeah, of course, you cannot say this, but I think June, July, this is going to be, if you want to be in Senshi, then this is the moment to show yourself.
Okay, well, I'm sure that we are going to see some of the fighters over here that are coming to train, that they are going to try themselves on the tournament. And I want to ask you something outside of the things that we are talking now. Yesterday, you were the judge on one of the fights, the MMA fight, the open fight. Some people think that you stopped the fight too early. Why did that happen? Especially, I think Sharif was not okay with your decision.
Of course, this will always happen. But in my opinion, he was down on that moment, and it's about the moment. And when I stopped the fight, he could stand up. Then I think for myself, why didn't you stand up when I was walking towards you? Because I walked first and then I said stop. So for me, he was out. But later he had the big mouth again. So maybe it was too soon. But in my opinion, at that moment, I make the right decision. And if you want to go for a rematch or something, you have to talk to the organization, because I want to keep the fighter safe. And if I see something happen like this, he's go out. And my son told me, say they punched him awake. He was out and they punched him and he got awake again, like you put the water in the face, And maybe it was like that, but then he was too late. So it's my responsibility that he can be in the next tournament, he can be in the next fight, so I don't want to have accidents. So maybe next time when you know you get it down, you have to work. You cannot wait till the 3, 4, 5 punches will land on your face, because then I will step in.
Okay, but is it something that's mentioned in the rules? Because it's an MMA fight, but it's in a ring. If they were in a cage, maybe they would have a few more seconds more just to be sure that he's out. Is this something that's mentioned in the rules for the open?
Maybe they do that in the UFC, but I think we're not the UFC, and we want to protect our fighters. I want to fight him another day. And if some big accident happens, he will not fight another day, and then I have a problem for the rest of my life. So now he loses, it's bad for him, but be sure, train next time, train harder, and be sure that if you get knocked down, because it was a real good knockdown, be aware that you have to fight after that. You cannot say after a knockdown, I'm going to wait in my guard to pass the storm. If he's going to pass the storm, it's finished for him. It's easy, it's a simple rule.
This is something that's learning for everyone who wants to participate in these kind of fights, because first and most important is their health, their well-being. So I'm glad that you did what you did yesterday, and thank you for the conversation today, and hope we will see you next time here on the camps.
Yes, yes, of course. And of course, Senshi Open, this is like the MMA rules set, sort of, but it's so different. And 30 seconds in the ground position is really difficult to make a finish there. So you really have to work hard. And also, yeah, keep fighting all the times. So thank you very much, and I hope to see you guys next time. Hoost.